guys, welcome back to the channel. It's Leo Assembly here, of course. I'm back with another episode of the Scott. Barbara is here, at her brother's house with her nieces and her sister-in-law. Um, she's here and she's spending time with them. They're supposed to be watching a movie. It is pretty late, so I'm gonna have them hurry up and come watch the movie because I do want Barbara to go back home and maybe tuck Seth in before he goes to sleep. But let's see. We are going to watch the Moonlight Massacre with Anastasia. I don't want to watch it with Amber or Rose. They are so young. That sounds very much like a horror movie. As you know, in the last episode, Barbara did get divorced. So she did go on a date with her little friend Stefan, but you know, it was a pretty awkward day, and also she just doesn't want to be Stefan's rebound for when him and his wife Meredith aren't working out. So she did call it off and just wanted to keep it platonic between her and Stefan, due to the fact that he did get mad when she brought up his wife, like, you know, maybe you should go back home to her. It is date night. You know, you should take her on a date, not me. He got mad because of that and denied her a platonic hug, which, I mean, I'm not mad about, but again, she was just trying to keep in mind the fact that he is married and she knows what it feels like to be that rebound and, you know, not really be the main woman your husband's in love with. So I'm gonna unpause this and have her go watch that movie with Anastasia and wherever she is. Actually, I really don't know where she is. Where is she? Oh, okay, she's coming. And as you guys know, this is Anastasia, which is her big brother's wife. She did invite Barbara over because she knows Barbara has been through a divorce. She has been through a divorce herself, but of course she didn't have kids involved. She didn't have kids until she got married to Jared. So she didn't have to deal with all the aspects of the divorce like Barbara does, but she still wanted to invite Barbara over to get her out the house and console her because her and Jared have been talking with Barbara's parents, and have been realizing that Barbara has not really been coming out her room at her parents' house like she's a teenager, or really going out like that as much. So hopefully, this movie kind of helps them or helps her kind of wanting to get out the house more. Oh, there's her nieces. That is, I'm pretty sure that's a Rose. Yes, it's a Rose. One of the twins. She's so cute. Look at her. She is a gymnast. Oh, she's doing her homework. This is the oldest twin. She is a gymnast, and her other sister, Amber, is a basketball player. They're both pretty active, but she doesn't really get to see her nieces much, so anytime she comes over here, she always likes to greet them, which I've already had to greet them and give them hugs and whatnot. But she's gonna watch this movie with Anastasia, and I'll see you guys after. But I also they're talking. That's so cute. She's like, so how have you been doing since the divorce? Have you been taking time for yourself? And she's like, yeah, I've been through it before, but she's like, oh, I didn't know that, you know, hence why she gasped. And she's like, yeah, you should definitely take time to yourself to find out what you want to do. She's like, getting angry, like, I don't want to talk about you know. She's like, oh. She's like, I just don't know what to do, you know. I can't take into consideration what it's like to be yourself outside of a marriage. And I was just like, yeah, I've been through that. She's looking at her like, wow, I feel so bad for her. And she's probably like, yeah, should I start dating? She's like, no, you should take time for yourself. Oh, she's telling us just through a movie. Oh my god, girl, y'all were just talking. Look, she's still gonna keep talking. She's probably like, yeah, you know, you should keep in mind that even if you do start dating, you gotta figure out what kind of guys you're into outside of New York. That's all you ever been with. She's like, I had to do that. You know, I was young when I met my first husband. I mean, not like I, you know, decided to be with him. It was an arranged marriage, but still, you need to find out what you want to do and be. And there's nothing wrong with that. Even outside of your kid, you know? That's why I invited you, you're alone. She's like, yeah, I get that. And she's like, oh, I'm sorry. I didn't know that would hit the spot. No, it's okay. She's like, yeah, I went on that date and it was horrible. He was trying to use me as a rebound for when his wife and him aren't working out. She's like, oh, that's not okay. You know the difference between toxic and healthy. All you know is toxic. Yes, she likes complaints. I feel like she would now that she's divorced. She's like, she has a lot of complaints to let out, you know? Maybe she's like, yeah, our next door neighbor, I heard you were talking to him. And she's like, oh yeah, I met him. He's so nice. He's so sweet. He's really a breath of fresh air. She said, really? You should talk to him a little bit more if you think that. She's like, yeah, most definitely. Right now, I just want to keep it platonic. Oh, she's happy talking about him. I love that. Oh, what is Siggy whining for? What is Siggy whining for? Siggy, go get attention after Barbara leaves. Trust me. Anyways, they're probably just talking about, you know, her Anastasia's next door neighbor just so happens to be Christian Banks. After I finished recording, Christian Banks did show up at the bar after Stefan left, and I just let them talk. I let them autonomously do everything, and she did flirt with him. She did make advances on him, which I can't be mad about. He is so cute, and he also, I mean, she doesn't know, but he does have a daughter. Which I mean, of course, is not a problem for Barbara. She has a kid of her own, of course, but she just doesn't know that he is a father. But they hit it off really well. She had a really good time. He actually took her out to the park to show her around town, and actually he was there with Jared, which was so cute. He was Jared's little plus one. But yeah, they were just there and they kicked it off, and I think Christian did ask her out today, but Anastasia already invited us somewhere, so instead of going out with him on another date the next day, what was he really the next day? It's now been a week or so after that, so because the barbecue we actually already already had the barbecue. Oh my gosh, I just tabbed out on my game. We actually already had the barbecue, so hey guys, so we made it back home. As you guys saw, the weather in Middleton Bay was pretty bad. Barbara's car would not start up, and she had to call her brother, and good thing he just got back from work. She had to call her brother to come help her get back home. And of course he's gonna help his little sister, you know. So yeah, he just drove her back home, and now I'm going to have her and give him a quick hug, because I know it's late. It is 12:01 a.m. and he does have to get back home to his wife and children. So I'm gonna have her give him a little hug, of course. Like, oh my gosh, thank you for saving me. You know, I'm sorry I had to bother you with that. My car was just not starting up. I did not know what to do. I'm so glad you came. Yeah, see, she's saying goodbye. She still talks to him, even though she just said goodbye. I love that. It's like, matter of fact, I don't want to go now. Oh, and then there's little Kenzie. I love Kenzie. She's so cute. I can't wait until she ages up. Let me see. I'm going to give her a hug because one, she should already be in bed. Oh, look at them. They're such cute siblings. I love that. Even though Kenzie is not of their ethnicity, I like to believe they still are blood, technically. Kenzie does kind of look like Barbara, which I think is so cute. She has a little cute pointed out nose like Barbara and like Jared. I love this little family. I never thought I'd enjoy playing with just barely any CC, but So far, I'm loving this so much, honestly. I love this little family. Um, I'm going to have um Barbara come up here and put Kenzie to bed, honestly. Because it is 12:34 a.m. She should not even be awake. And tomorrow, which technically is tomorrow, I'm going to have Barbara head to um the doctors to see what is exactly wrong with her. Because I don't want her to die of anything, so she's uncomfortably wet, but I'm gonna get rid of that because it is not even raining anymore. So I mean, she did stand out in the rain for a hot minute waiting for Jared to come home, but still, it's been a few hours since then. Yeah, I'm gonna have her put Kenzie to bed. Then let's check Barbara's needs real quick. Everything is good. She's not even hungry. I'm still gonna have her go to sleep, honestly, because it is 12:58. Or I could have her finish. Did she ever finish writing that book? Let's see if she actually did. Let's see. Right. Yeah, let's resume writing. Barbara is gone. Yes, let's resume that. I think she got burnt out from it. I think that's why she never finished it. Or I may have canceled the interaction last episode. I can't remember. Is she gonna come finish it or? Okay, she's going. I thought I already paid the bills. Is Eddie up? Okay, Eddie is up. I'm going to have Eddie come out here and pay the bills before the electricity and water gets shut off. It's only 7,804 simoleons, which is not that much. And of course, Seth is still up. I would expect less of him. And what about Josephine? Josephine is still up too. The whole family's up except for Kenzie. Now she's cleaning, that's why. Makes sense. That's a very Josephine thing to do. Okay, so the bills are paid. I'm gonna speed up time because I do want to finish writing this book. She hates bedtime, but she likes wake up time. That doesn't make sense. But whatever. I'm gonna have Seth come up here and maybe play some video games, honestly. Seth hasn't really been able to sleep the past few nights due to the fact he is worried about his mom. He could care less about his dad. He's voiced that to Barbara, though he does love his dad, but his dad is the reason for why his mom is the way she is now. Honestly, Neil has not really done much for Barbara except for make her life a living hell. Which I feel bad about because she just deserves so much more than what she has, honestly. I think my calendar's messed up because we already had the barbecue cookout. Off camera, I did that whole event, but okay, we can have it again then. Whatever. Maybe we can invite Christian. Yeah. So yeah, like I was saying, Neil hasn't really done much for Barbara in the marriage except for worry her about addiction, hospital bills, not be financially stable, have her quit her job, all those types of things. And Barbara has been thinking about going back to her job as a substitute teacher. She doesn't feel like her life has very much substance right now. So, and so does Josephine. Josephine has just been getting the errant thought that she wants more momentous things in her life to happen. Yeah. Having an adventure. She wants to have a adventure. So maybe I'll have her and Eddie take a vacation. So maybe Tartosa or Sunani. I don't know yet though. Honestly, I want them to get out and, do what old people do. Let me reset her because she's just standing here. So let me reset her real quick. I don't want her just standing here. Same with Eddie. So yeah, maybe I will have them go on a vacation. Maybe to Mount Kamarebi because he did say he wants to go skiing. He told Josephine he wanted to go skiing. So maybe I'll have them do that before. Maybe I'll plan that tomorrow, honestly. After Laura gets back from the doctor. Oh my god, it's 4. Wow. Okay, Barbara, you worked until the morning. That's so insane to me. Okay. So maybe after Barbara goes to the doctors, I'll plan a vacation for Josephine and Eddie. And look at her moodlets real quick. Love from tucking in a toddler. That's so cute. She still has to go to the doctor, of course. Um, let me see. She's still not anywhere close to done with writing her book. I'm gonna let her write a little bit more until maybe 8:30 or maybe 7. And oh my gosh, we have dust, really bad dust. I'm gonna have her throw that away. I mean, I thought she would vacuum it, but I guess throwing away is equally as good. We have dust anywhere else? I don't know. Do we? No, we don't. What is Seth doing? Not doing nothing. Okay, he's done his homework. So I'm gonna let Seth come in here and play the video game, honestly. Since he has done yeah, I'll let Kenzie go to daycare today. I'm gonna let him play a game. I'll let him play an online game. I wanna play My Sims Racing. Maybe Rose and Amber. Maybe he'll call them and be like, yeah, let's FaceTime them and play the game with them, maybe. I don't know how that would work out. But we're just gonna act like that's what's happening. Did she finish reading the book? Oh, she did! Okay. So she finished before the time I wanted her to stop writing. So I'm gonna have her... Where's she publish it? Let me see what Eddie's getting the message for. Let's see. No, he does not want to be a style influencer. Sorry. Oh my gosh, that is such a good cover for that. I love that. I love that. Let us go. Oh, I don't want to read it. I want to publish it. Maybe I have to click on the mailbox to do it. I haven't really played much with the writer career or just writing books in general. So, okay, yeah. Should she self-publish it? I feel like she would self-publish. Yeah, I'm gonna have her self-publish it, and I'll see you guys when I come back for a verdict on what is wrong with Barbara. She comes back from the doctors. So I'll see you guys then. Guys, Barbara has been diagnosed with eczema. She will need to learn how to manage stress through exercise, meditation, and healthy eating. That is actually very what's the word? I guess a good coincidence, because like I said, Barbara has been not really doing yoga as much as she used to, but also not exercising, and she has really been stressed with the whole, divorce, divorce going on, and Josephine's in the house playing piano. Fun fact about Josephine, which I hope to really show you guys in future episodes, that Josephine used to be an entertainer when she was very young, a professional entertainer. She was a pianist for some very high-end restaurants, and I hope to show you guys that in one episode one day. And she does love playing piano and the stupid Conservation Act, of course. Okay. Well, then I'll just start recording again after that Conservation Act is over. I just thought I would share that with you guys, that Josephine actually used to be a very talented, I mean, she still is talented, a very talented, very highly sought after pianist for very high-end restaurants. And she still does till this day. I just had a huge miscombobulation of words. Still to this day does play piano. Look at that rock, so cute. And she enjoys it as one of her pastime hobbies. And just because Kenzie does like it when Josephine plays piano, and Seth, he is just, I would say he liked it, but he went immediately upstairs as soon as she started playing, so I won't say he liked it. Also, I stopped recording. Let's just get rid of this. Supplements game, yada you. Yeah, so she's self-published. She won't make as much money as selling rights to the publisher, but she will receive a small amount of royalties daily, And then she also has been nominated for an award. That is so cool. I can't wait to do that. I feel like that is also another thing that adds to the fact, even though she just divorced, I feel like right now she's finding herself in what she wants to do. She seems so much happier and brighter, and her eyes are just glistening. She's so pretty. I feel like now she feels so much free. Like she can do what she's always wanted. She always wanted to write books, and now I feel like she's grown so much. I'm so happy for her, honestly. I really am. I'm so happy for Barbara. She's just I'm gonna have her get the mail while she's out here because why not? I'm so happy that she's feeling better and she just has that leech off her back. Neil, as I should say. She has Neil from not sucking on her to just be able to do what she needs to do. What she got? An unauthenticated knife and a okay. Thanks, I guess. One of her wants us to be friendly to Seth, so I'm gonna have her come up here to Seth and come give him a hug, of course. And what is she about to do? Knit. I'm gonna have her knit because she hasn't knit in a while, and I feel like yeah, she needs to do. Let me check. Miss Josephine. Oh my gosh, she's so beautiful. And Barbara's probably like, oh, dang, Mom, you're playing the piano again? I love that for Josephine, honestly. That's so cute. He already took his vitamins. Okay, good to know. He also has his little diary. I'm gonna have him write in journal because why not? It's so cute. You hear from upstairs, and then there's just Barbie. She's like, "Mom, you sound so good." I remember I used to play the piano when I was a child. So. I'm gonna redo another one. She sounded so good. Oh my gosh, that was so beautiful. I love that. Whatever. I'm gonna have her do that one. I don't really know the difference, but she sounds so good. I love that. She's like, get it, Mom. You sound so good. Maybe that's what Josephine needs. Maybe she needs to be. She's longing to be an entertainer again. Maybe she misses it. I like how Seth came back down here. He's like, wow, Grandma. Oh, Nana. It's like, go, Nana. I love that. It's so cute. I love this. It's so cute. We got Barbara over here knitting and Josephine singing on the piano and Seth writing in his journal. I think I'm gonna give Barbara a new. Oh my gosh, it's so dusty. She needs to vacuum. I think I'm gonna give Barbara a new look and maybe she'll grow out her hair as a new chapter to her life. I don't know, guys. I really don't. I like the look. I'm not gonna change her clothes. Maybe her hair. Maybe she'll grow out her hair and, have, a new hairstyle or a new hair color. Maybe. I don't know, guys. What are you guys thinking? I think I do want to give her a new look to just show the growth she has had in the past few weeks and months of her life. She's gone through a lot. In my mind, I'd say 2-3 months have passed since she's been divorced. She still has another barbecue note because a lot of days have passed in my save file, so I think my save file's a little glitched right now, but that's fine. I'm not too bugged about it. And also on the barbecue day, it's gonna be a thunderstorm, which I think I'm just going to delete it because I don't want it to be a thunderstorm when we're gonna be sitting outside barbecuing. She still goes to family therapy with Seth. Her and Seth do go to counseling still, just together without Neil this time. When I played off camera for the therapy sessions, I went to 3 therapy sessions with Neil, Seth, and Barbara. It didn't go too well, so I'm just going to leave it as them for now. Her and Seth. But yeah, in my mind, I feel like a few months have passed because I feel like by now she'd be over Neil, over Stefan, and just wanting to move on with her life. She's finally doing the things she likes. She's published a book. She's she's still trying to find a house for her and Seth to move into, but obviously that's gonna be a work in progress. So yeah, I feel like now she's pretty stable in her life to move on. Next, we just gotta get Miss Thang a job, and we're gonna work on that. I feel like she, excuse me, she would love to be a teacher again because she did quit her job for Seth, of course, as I said. So I feel like she would want to go back to being a teacher, or I don't know, maybe she'll go through a new route. Maybe she'll be a freelance knitter. I like that. She does like to knit a lot, so maybe I'll just have her be a freelance knitter. Honestly, I like that. Maybe she'll be employed to herself. Actually, yeah, we're gonna do that in this episode. I'm gonna have her register to the Ministry of Labor because can I not? Oh yeah, the power's turned off. Whatever. We're gonna do that. I'm gonna have her do that, and she will be a knitter. And yeah. Oh, excuse me. Oh my gosh. I think this is where I want to end this episode though. Hopefully by next episode she does have a different look, a different job, and found a house. I do want her to kind of, I guess, just be herself and have a time of her life. I do want her to find a house, which I'm not rushing her. Of course, she does still have to get the money part. But her parent, why is Neil's mom calling her? She'll probably be like, no. Even though, of course, she is family, as always, Barbara and her family is not that bitter to be like, oh, even though I divorced your son, we're still family, but he does not want to go behind Barbara, of course, and hang out with April while she is going through what she's going through. But anyways, guys, I want to end off this episode here, and hopefully by then, next episode, I do have a house found for Barbara and find out where she would want to live at, honestly. So, I want to thank you guys for watching, and as always, like, comment, and subscribe. Leave your thoughts and ideas in the comments for me. I would love that. And I can't wait to see you guys on the next video of the Scots. Bye!